Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kristen, and I have this delicious, warm, comforting crockpot meal that I think you're going to love. So let's get into it. So, crockpot chicken and dumplings is on the menu, and I have this packet of chicken tenderloins, and I'm just cutting out the little tendon out of them and setting them aside. Now I'm cutting up the celery and carrots into bite-sized pieces. And now it's time to put things into the crock pot. So into my crock pot here, I'm going to put in some frozen diced onion that I had in the freezer. Then a couple clumps of garlic, frozen garlic, and then I'm adding in the celery and carrot on top of the onions and garlic. Spreading them out, and now I'm covering all the veggies with the chicken. You could use chicken breast if you prefer, or chicken thighs, but these tenderloins were on sale for a great price, so that's why I'm using those instead. So I'm just spreading those out, and now it's time to mix up the soup part. So 3 cans of cream of chicken soup goes into a bowl. You could use any flavor of cream of soup that you wanted, like cream of celery or whatever you want, but I'm using cream of chicken. And then we're going to season it up with some onion powder, some garlic powder, just like that. And then the recipe calls for ground sage, but I have a lot of this poultry seasoning, so I'm just going to use that instead. It has ground sage in it anyway, so why not use it? And then I'm going to season with some pepper and some salt. I'll have the recipe linked for you in the description so you have the exact measurements for everything. And then just mix it all together well so that, everything is really well incorporated into all of the cream of chicken soup. Just like that. Okay, and then on top of the chicken, just pour in your soup mixture and kind of spread it out so that it covers all the chicken, like that. And then we have 1 can of condensed chicken broth. Okay, and then once you've dumped in all of the chicken broth, then go ahead and fill that can up all the way with water, or most of the way, as you can see here. And just dump that right into your crock pot. Okay, and then you'll want to cover it up and let it cook for about 5 hours altogether. But after 3 hours, then you're going to remove all of the chicken and shred it up. So I'm just placing it onto this small baking sheet here, and that'll make it a little bit easier for me to shred it up. Keep it as chunky as you want, or go a little bit farther if you want, and then dump the chicken back into the crock pot like so. Okay, and now we're on to the biscuits of the dumpling part in the recipe. So I have one can of these biscuits. You can make your own if you want, go ahead, but we're doing really simple here, and so I'm using the store-bought. So just cut each biscuit into 8 pieces. As you can see here, just half a biscuit, do it in half again, and then half again, and then maybe another half, I don't know. Anyway, you'll figure it out, it's easy. Boom, perfect. Do that to all the biscuits. And then this is optional. I am squeezing in 1 lemon, and I zested the zest off it too. Okay, and then add the cut up biscuits back into the crock pot so that they can start cooking. So then stir up all those biscuits and make sure they're coated in all that liquid, and let them cook for about 2 more hours. So again, 5 hours total cooking time on high. I didn't say that earlier. And then you're left with this. Look, it's so good. It looks so good. And it tastes wonderful. It was just a really nice, warm, comforting, hot meal on a chilly winter's night. It was rainy outside, and this was just perfect. You'll want to go till the biscuits are nice and kind of firm, you know, and they're not real, they don't have that real doughiness about them. So just keep testing and stirring every once in a while until they're to where you want it. And this was delicious. I hope that you try it. The weather is dreary outside, but this will help cheer you up. So I hope you have a good evening, and I will see you guys in the next one.